Alright, what's up? So here we are today in my E50M. I got myself a brand new camo for it. Kind of, kind of fits in with Halloween. Although I think this just looks largely out of place here in World of Tanks. To be honest, it's very neat, but you kind of got to theme everyone else around you. Otherwise, you're just some weirdo out there. But I kind of like it. It's a little better than just the bullshit camouflage I have. So here it is. The E50M has been recently buffed. So they went ahead and buffed the turret armor. Let's get everything set. I think everything was. So here we are. We're on Pilsen, and I was kind of a little indecisive at first on where I really wanted to go. So I mean, the two main fights are in the factories over here on the west, and you kind of got like this subordinate fight kind of going on here in the big center factory. It's useful because you can go I bust out either direction as needed. Plus, if you, it's simple. Control the center. Very, very, very useful. And I like this, and when like more mediums and stuff. Now, what I should have done, should have loaded the HE rounds, because an HE round will go ahead and clear up these doors in one shot. Otherwise, it takes 2 hits from AP. And the doors absorb the shells anyway. So, what I want to do there is blow up their doors, but leave mine largely intact. This way, my team can go ahead and move about at easy peasy on their own. And I want to leave them there so they can absorb shells, and we can stay hidden behind them. Now, I see the wannabe chieftain over there moving around, and I really want to get a shot on him because shooting chieftains just really, really cheers me up. But M103 rolls across, and now the chieftain kind of realizes it, or maybe he noticed Maljin, or maybe he just want to blow up the door. It don't matter. But chieftain goes in and stops, so I missed my chance to shoot the M103 and the chieftain. But I managed to track the M103, and I kind of missed timing some of the reload. This reload is a little bit long in my opinion. A little bit long for what we got. It's not excruciating, but sometimes I just feel like it's going on forever. So just a little mistiming. We're just trying to find the correct pixel on this M103. We managed to find it straight through all the shelving. The shelving there could go ahead and absorb high explosive shells. And since I'm armored enough, I could actually go ahead and take on this M103. I should be in his reloads. And M103's got a very large turret, so if he turns it like he did, I may have been able to squeeze a shot right into the back of it. But he turned it around where the shell just ate the building, or the building ate the shell, or something like that. So it's not that big a deal. So like I said, this is actually an important fight. We're just keeping the enemy from controlling the center themselves, which is allowing my team in the factories and everywhere else to do their thing. I kind of fell asleep there, kind of staring at this area, so the chieftain was able to cross without actually getting shot. So, I mean, that was unfortunate. I really want to shoot chieftains. But I know the chieftain's going to come around this other side. I'm a little over-angled. So, that's what that's about. I do notice the EBR is kind of roaming around the backfield there. But I'm kind of just largely ignoring him in the meantime, until it looks like he may be coming right at me. So again, I still want to shoot Chieftain, because Chieftain needs to die, damn it. So of course we just track. EBR, I see, is, just kind of chilling over there. And we missed the Chieftain again, because why not? It's not broken enough, we gotta throw RNG armor to it. And he kind of gets away. Now the EBR is being chased out by our Leopard. Okay, I noticed him, and now he definitely looked like he was about to start trying to come to me and notice I was here. No, he's still oblivious. But either way, let's start putting shots on him and get him out and help our team. And someone blew off some of his wheels as well, so we'll go ahead and finish him off. So that was very nice. But again, we're just going back here. Ah, chieftain again, and this time I managed to get the shot. Now I'm over here because you got this little bit of rubble pile to work with, which means you could be a kind of hold down and you'll be able to side scrape out. The other side just doesn't quite have the same thing, and it just leaves you a little more vulnerable from the other side. But it's largely these guys over here I'm wondering. And I saw that M103 start moving, so I know he's going to be trying to come back around again. There he is. We'll go ahead and just track him, or damage his track, or who cares. Now I know when I pop out, he's going to be well aimed. He had all the time in the world to aim in. So I'm trying to bait him, and luckily he just keeps bouncing off my angled side. The side isn't the world's strongest, but if you keep it angled, these Panthers, well, there's just this Panther line in general can bounce quite a bit. Didn't really think I was going to get a shot, but up pops the E75 and offering me his entire side. Such a nice guy. I like him. Shoot him, track him, and make him waste a repair kit again. Now, I know the E75 was going across, but I kind of see the chieftain there, and I'm loading up another HE round right now. So, here's the plan I'm going to go with. I know where the chieftain is, and he's on the other side, and I'm assuming the door is more or less still up. I think I saw it earlier. So I'm loading the HE round. One minute this HE round is loaded, I'm going to go ahead and break down my own door and bust down his with the round. I thought I might be able to knock it down by just being close enough, but couldn't, so we're just going to break it down, enough to break it down, and break down his with the HE round. He got a little bit smarter and pulled back. And now the team is coming across the east, and E75 offers me his hit points again. So now that they're basically being pinned in and cornered, it's time to start working our way through the factory. And come in behind the chieftain and put him out of his damn misery. Wonder where the hell we hit. Small little rubble pile. Because of course. Just gonna come in, auto aim, and I find the only angle that won't pin him. It's okay, we'll just give it a few seconds, come back around, and this time make sure of it. E75's there, I heard he got tracked, so let's try and find a shot on him. So there's another rubble pile right there, while I'm wondering where the hell he went. But we're not going to go ahead and stay in front of the E75. We're going to try to work our way around. Okay, there's no reason to stay in front. Plus, the E50M in the back might realize. Now, what happened here is I know where the E75 is. And I'm trying to avoid proxy detection as I cross this opening so the E50M in the back and the rest of the wankers won't go ahead and have any shots on me. Won't see me coming. So I went wide to avoid the proxy light range on the E75 here. Okay, but now I'm crossed, so let's go ahead and move in, and someone shoots him in the rear. So, all good. Try to wait a few seconds, hopefully go dark, and let's start pushing in. But now we're pushing into the campers. And I didn't quite know it at the time, but my good friend Biohazard's over there on the E50M shooting me. But it's perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and kill the artillery, because fuck them the most. And he's out of friends. He's out of red team friends. And here we go. We're just cleaning up now. Let's get over here. That Super Conqueror still has a bunch of hit points. So let's get it done and knock this thing out. I got plenty of hit points to go and take. Super Conqueror ain't got a whole hell of a lot, but let's go ahead and get some of it. So much gold. Now I'm trying to find the weak spot on top of this turret. I didn't see it at the time of playing, but I finally found it here and saw it in the replay. But that's what I was going for. There's a nice little weak spot somewhere in there near the commander's cupola that I could have gone for, but I didn't see it at the time. But there we go. That's the end of it. This is 3,400 damage, and we ended up with 2,000 block. This is I gotta say, I'm really starting to dig the E50M a little more now. The buff to the turret armor definitely makes me feel more comfortable trying to poke out. So, all in all, this was a rather decent game. But you gotta work on the different fights. You gotta be able to affect the main fight somehow. Everything you do is about getting the fight taken care of. So I went over to like a subordinate fight, which is important, needs to happen, needs to be held, and if you go ahead and get that completely handled, it just becomes incredibly powerful. But that's all I got for you, so catch you later.